Okay, y'all. I'm going ahead and starting the washing of, or co-washing of the closure. I got a request from someone. I didn't get the name of the user, but they did say they wanted an update once I co-wash it. So I said, let me stop myself from doing it now so I can show y'all. So I got the fiance on the ones and twos here filming, so if it's a little wobbly, I apologize, but I did want to get it while I was doing it, okay? I started the process, so you can look at it, babe. Show them. I started the process already. As you can see, I can run my fingers through it. And I am using the Suave Professionals, the humectant moisture that I was telling you guys about. That's really cheap, kind of something similar to Nexus. I use this on my own natural hair, so I'm not going to deviate from it because I expect the Kinky Curly to hold up with it. Now, with the update video I showed you guys, the closure was very frayed and very dry. You can show them the closure. They don't need to see me. I'm rough today. But look at this. Y'all can see the difference. I don't know if y'all can, but see the ends are still really a little frayed, but this is how natural hair looks. I'm gonna focus more on the ends with the moisture, I guess you could say, the conditioner. I'm gonna continue to co-wash it. You know what I'm gonna do, because I use this humectant as a leave-in anyway. I'm gonna leave it in. And so I'm gonna go ahead and just continue to do this, you guys. But I wanted to show y'all, manipulate it. If you guys are gonna go ahead and move forth with this order just because of this video, go ahead and do that. It did come with 3 bundles and a closure. This was all for $140.31. Free shipping. I ordered from Sino, Sino Hair, and the closure was horrible at the beginning. But with any conditioner you're using, if you're going to co-wash it, make sure it's thick and has a nice slip to it. It is coming together. And I advise you guys to manipulate that curl as much as you can. You want to work that in. Just work it in as much as you can, because you want to make sure it bounces back. And I'm going to leave this on for an hour. Just get the camera off me and put it on, because I'm just tired of looking at myself as rough as this is. But it's fine. But y'all take a look at that. I'm going to keep it on those ends. I'm going to focus, but my hands is going straight through it. Now, what I will say, I'll be honest, I'm experiencing some shedding. This is what I got so far. So you could turn it to me and see if you can see that. So that's what I got so far. But natural hair sheds, this is actually the dryness that's coming off. I'm thinking this Suave is just doing something miraculous to it, because it's taking off that burnt smell that it had, that processed smell. I think the closures are processed. I'm not going to say that, you know, that it isn't, and it is. But from my assumption, it's just my assumption, I think it's processed. But I'm going to start in on these bundles. But as you can see, I can run my fingers through these bundles prior to. So if you were looking at kinky curly hair like I was, because I wanted something to match this texture, I think it's going to do just fine. Can't y'all look at that? I can make a little weave plait. I think it's going to do just fine because my textures match. But I'm going to do the ombre, the reverse ombre like my natural hair is, so I can fool a few people. I want to go ahead and just, this is going to be more for length. I'm looking for length and fullness. I got this, my shortest bundle. This is my 14-inch. My longest bundle is my, oh, excuse me, that was a knit, is my 18-inch. As you can see the difference there. A little bit, but when it's stretched out and once it's on that weave cap, it's going to look really long. And I'm going to confuse a few people that haven't watched this video. So, it's going to be easy for me to co-wash this hair. I can tell the curls are going to pop back just as if mine was. I have the humectant in my hair now. I use it as a leave-in. But for those that was concerned about the closure, I think I'm going to use it. Like I said, I'm going to use it because I paid for it. And I think it's going to work out pretty good. Let's take a look at that. It's drenched in the humectant. And that's exactly what I want. I'm going to put it in a plastic bag. And I'm going to let it do its thing. Just like kind of working its own heat. Lace closure. So I'm gonna do what I want with it, you guys. I'm excited. 12-inch. So I am excited with the fact that it's popping back and it doesn't look as dry as it did when I originally purchased it. And that's all I wanted to come and show you guys, that it is coming back, starting to look real natural. versus, remember I showed you guys how it was like a line of demarcation, I guess, if you will. But this is starting to look like really natural ringlets because I'm running it through it. And don't be shy with the product you're using, and don't be shy with the force you're using when you're pulling, and do it as you would your own hair. You want to drench your hair with product to make sure every inch, every strand gets it. So do that to your closure, because you want to make sure all those frayed and fried ends are gone. And it's continuing to shed, but I'm not mad at this shedding, y'all. You know why? Because that's all that junk that was on it. It was just really burnt smelling, and it kind of looked like they tried to perfect that curl really well. And they didn't have to do all that. Just leave the beauty of the hair the way it is. Leave it completely virgin. Completely. So that's it. That's all I wanted to show you guys. I'm washing it with, actually, I forgot to mention that, washing it with very lukewarm water. More cool than warm. But it's lukewarm. And less hot than cold. So it seems to be working fine. The hair is reacting great to this product, and I'm excited. So y'all ask any questions y'all need, but I will post this video, especially for the user that just asked about it. But this closure is doing great, so if you want to proceed with that purchase, I insist you do. But I'm not going to get all overly dramatic and like, go buy it now, because if you find something better, of course. But if you're looking for Mongolian Kinky Curly, it seems to be working fine. I'm going to make the wig, I'm going to install, and of course I'm going to update you. Y'all have a good one.